I could love. That's just how it goes. Rising up, right until we fall. Reaching in the dark, nothing's there to touch. I wish I could love. But I'm still numb. But I'm still numb. I'm still numb. The feeling's gone. But I'm still numb. I can't be the only one. Oh, that's just how it goes. Rising up, right until we fall. Oh, reaching in the dark, nothing's there to touch. I wish I could love. But I'm still numb. But I'm still numb. But I'm still numb. The feeling's gone. But I'm still numb. I can't be the only one. But I'm still numb. The feeling's gone. But I'm still numb. I can't be the only one. Oh, that's just how it goes. Rising up, right until we fall. Run away if you can't speak.
What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys had a good weekend. Hope you guys got your sports bets in if you do that, because they did fucking amazing this week. Big day yesterday. Let me get Jake and the other guys in here. We'll start off with that. What's going on, guys?
Yo,
Yo,
happy President's Day.
Yo. Yeah, big weekend sports bets. Biggest week yet.
yeah, we had a real big one. 18.15 units for the week, and we had, for the first time, pretty hard to do, 7 straight days all green. So
Wow.
positive on the unit count every single day of the week. Some of the days we had pretty big cards. We had, upwards of 10, 12 plays. We hit Lotto. We hit a $500 profit prize picks within the week. So every aspect of it, whether you played on prize picks or on the sports books, everyone did really well. So our system's working. It's continuing to grow. We're excited about it. It's they're trying to play around with the lines recently, especially for our hockey lines. They've been bumping people up and inflating them, but we've been finding some good spots. So
They're catching on.
really huge week. Yep. We got 5 plays today already. A little bit shorter, weird slate for President's Day. There's a lot of early games. And then tomorrow's back to the full, normal, big slate. So good start to the week will get us rolling here. But yeah, really big week last week.
Jake, what's the reason for lines changing? Like, how big of an effect on it, or you think it's just a lot of people placing those same bets?
It's usually lines move when more money goes onto it. So if more people are playing a certain player, the juice on him will go up until it gets so high that they have to move the line up. So if a shots on goal line is at 2.5, and a lot of money's dumping onto it, they'll bring the juice up where it's like, minus 200, and then eventually they'll just flip over and they'll raise it to 3.5, which we've seen on some of our favorite players. And if they hit their line consistently too, if they're hitting that line at 80-90%, they're just going to bump them up because the books aren't going to just keep bleeding on them. So they'll bump them up to where they're closer to 50%, where they feel more comfortable. They can at least carry over and balance out the bets on them. So
Got it.
it's common. We see it in every sport. They do that. So, but we'll still find the edge. There's still guys that are really good to take and do a lot of research on them. So we're confident. We like the card today and get rolling on a good week right off the bat.
Awesome.
Let's go.
Closing in on 100 units. We're over
Yeah.
94 total since we started in 15 weeks. So, yeah, we got about 6 more units. We'll surpass that century mark.
Very likely this week.
Yeah, feeling it.
I've still got to put in a couple from today. I've only got one put in so far.
Oh, game starting 45 minutes.
I know.
Oh shit.
I got to get Pasta, David Pasternak. I got to get his in still. I keep looking at it.
Definitely. Yeah, Pasta's a great play today.
Sweet. All right. Thank you, Jake. Concert tickets. We had Bruce Springsteen. Was that Friday? Did it kind of shock dropped at Wrigley?
Yep. That was Friday.
And they did really well. It was kind of similar. I don't know if they gave as big of a heads up on Skrillex or not, but yeah, these ones did really well. And then they closed yesterday, the signups. Is that right?
Yeah, midnight.
Yep, last night.
Cool. So that'll be a good one. When is do we know when those go on sale? Is it tomorrow?
We have like they added an MLB show for tomorrow.
Okay, that's the one. Gotcha.
An add-on, and then we'll get the codes for the rest of the shows tomorrow night, and then I believe the sales will begin from Wednesday onward.
Okay, sweet. Anything else ticket wise? We have Bay Hive going today. Are you guys
Yeah.
doing that?
Not many people won.
Yeah, that's what
I'm sitting out.
Okay.
Really trying to figure out, like Jimmy was talking about, we were all just sitting here kind of trying to figure out what the plan is for these tickets. At least I am, so I'm worrying about it a lot. And Jimmy thinks that like Club Renaissance, which is where a lot of buyers targeted, especially guys who bought codes, because they're not going to make money on codes buying cheaps, or even 200 sections, maybe 100 sections, they'll make their money back. But Club Renaissance, or like Bay Hive, was really like where Club Renaissance was where like a lot of them wanted to target. And prices, like Lisa was just saying, like Minneapolis, at least, how low are those? Like 800?
A lot of seats are like at retail or under retail, but it's a bad venue. It's Minnesota. Who lives in Minnesota? Who wants to go there?
Yeah, talk your shit. No, but like but that's not the concern, because no one smart bought tickets in Minnesota. But if we look even at like MetLife or like Allegiant, like a lot of these other ones, like they're still not that great. They're 1,300-1,400. We paid like 800 to 900 after fees and stuff. So Jimmy's saying like closer to a month away from these shows, they will be promising, and like 2,000 plus. If that's, I mean, I'm not going to sell for under 2,000. I'd rather just lose my money and just
What?
sacrifice my existence. So we'll see. But I just think it's interesting how prices have not performed like we expected.
It's just like probably one of the most brokered shows in years.
It's
And
not
more so than
Taylor.
Taylor,
It's
probably.
not Taylor Swift, huh?
Yeah,
No, I mean
not Taylor
Taylor.
Swift.
We found that out. She's got some crazy ass fans.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's go into Metroid Prime selling out. So it's pretty much gone, right?
Yeah, it's not.
Slump's breaking up a bit.
Oh, hang on, let me leave and join back real quick.
Okay. So they remastered the old Nintendo? Yo, Slumped.
Yo, can you hear me now?
Yeah, this looks familiar to me. Did they remaster the
Yeah, so this is
Nintendo or the GameCube version, I mean?
yep, this is the GameCube.
Okay.
Was a trilogy. 4 is coming out eventually. Probably the most popular Metroid series, I'd say. And I actually just saw a review yesterday. This game is getting 10s across the board, which is really awesome. Granted, there wasn't much innovating they had to do, but just in terms of quality of life improvements from, I don't know, early 2000s, right? It's really, really solid. People are loving it. They never said it was a limited physical release, so I could totally see this coming back in stock on Wednesday when they actually officially come out. But I mean, pre-sales right now are like 60-ish, 60 plus, and I think as long as they stay sold out on Amazon, I wouldn't be surprised to be pushing closer to 70, 80. So yeah, sold out on GameStop, which was like the last one. They briefly came back in stock on Nintendo. We weren't buying on Nintendo. They only let you buy one. We had to pay shipping. There was no real great cash back. So more just an indicator of where the stock is. And it's totally gone right now. So get your pre-sales in while you can. If they do restock on Wednesday, we'll hope for them to go out of stock same day or maybe the next day like Hogwarts did. But yeah, really solid game. Not crazy profits, but easy 15, 20 bucks.
Cool. Vinyl. My Policeman. We got these from some UK store, a marbled version that was out of 1650, and Amazon loaded up a limited edition version. It's also numbered, I want to say. I thought I read. Yeah, there's 3,000 of them individually numbered on Crystal Clear. It's still showing in stock, but Amazon, like we saw with the God of War vinyl that was out of 1,000, they have been basically just like overselling these vinyl, and then before they ship, first thing they do is like have people approve that they still want the order, and if people don't do that, then they cancel those, and then they just can't straight up cancel the extra orders. um I would say this probably actually isn't sold out yet, but I'm not sure. It's number one new release, so could be gone. I don't know. Kind of just a no-brainer to buy it and see what happens, because the marbled version we got selling for like 90ish, and it's a really popular soundtrack. Rihanna Anti restocked this morning. It is 139. It was 149. This is gonna. I've said this a few times. We all said this. Like, this is gonna come down. In my mind, it's gonna come close to 100, maybe in the 90s. I don't know if it'll restock anymore. I really don't think it will. I kind of feel like today was the last restock of the opaque version. Target version's obviously really low. It's like 60, 70s. Target version, I mean, you could get a little bit of profit right now. I think it was depending if you got it shipped or not, but I would just, this is a hold for me, the Target version. I don't have actually any Target versions. I just have this one, but either way, it's a hold for me. I guess if you could sell it for 139 bucks, like, that's great considering retail. But I will be holding at least half of them for Q4. Bo Burnham signed. This was kind of just another no-brainer. It's $90. It was selling for 190 at the time. It's 175. These will sell. They'll do well. I know the night before this restocked, I was talking to a member who sold it for, after fees and everything, they got 155 bucks off Amazon. So 90 to 155, you know, you're making 55, 60 bucks profit. That's all I've got. I'm looking at a few vinyl right now where I don't want to say who it is, but there's somebody that released a vinyl out of a 20th anniversary edition, and it's the only album they ever did. Kind of a hint, but I'm looking for some limited ones. But the sales on the one that's out right now is really crazy, so we'll see what happens on that. I don't have anything else for the week in terms of vinyl that's on my agenda, but looking out for one in particular right now. I'm all good. You guys have anything else?
Nothing yet for me. See how the rest of the week goes.
Yeah.
President's Day so slow. Kind of slow. I mean, Ante was cool, but other than that, things are kind of slow. It seems slow. People are off, hopefully touching grass and doing fun stuff. So, thanks, guys. We will be back tomorrow. Have a good one.
See you guys.
Okay, fine, maybe I'm just a little nostalgic. Cause the memories flood in my mind, maybe I can't stop it. I know I said I wouldn't call, but I'm breaking my promise. Cause the memories flood in my mind, maybe I can't stop it. Oh, I felt weak tonight. Cause I caught myself not being caught up with the times. Strangely, you and I crossed the finish line. But big hearts move slow, get left behind. Lying next to someone else. But sometimes I still remember what you said and how it felt. Okay, fine, maybe I'm just a little nostalgic. Cause the memories flood in my mind, maybe I can't stop it. I know I said I wouldn't call, but I'm breaking my promise. Cause the memories flood in my mind, maybe I can't stop